Ooh. Alright, so although it might look like I'm being a simp for the environment right now and cleaning up all of this trash, I'm actually just trying to warm up because I want to take a shower / bath in the lake, but I'm a little too cold right now, being kind of a baby. I might as well pace the beach and look for trash, which it honestly doesn't look like there is much. There's a little bit, but I'm such a baby when it comes to cold water. It's not even funny. Not afraid to admit it either. I don't know. What? Where? Thought I was at trucks. Boy, if you don't get off my car. I had to run around and do some errands today. Nothing really super eventful. Took a nap in a park. That was cool. I have to be in town tomorrow morning to get some work done on the old truck. So tonight we're gonna be camping in a suburban neighborhood. So I feel like when I'm driving around a neighborhood like this in a truck, I'm a lot less susceptible to creeping people out rather than having a giant white van parked on the side of the street. In neighborhoods, I think the residents can kind of tell if you're camping if you have a van, and if you're in a truck, it kind of leaves it up to it's up for debate. It's a little less telling. The reasons I really like neighborhoods are because if you find an off street, you can be next to a lot of things, but also have a really quiet night's sleep. And one of the things that kind of stinks about camping urban is generally you're going to deal with a lot of road noise. You're going to deal with a lot of people, riding really loud motorcycles, having super sick straight piped exhausts in the middle of the night. You're also going to have to deal with bright street lights shining into your window. It's not ideal. So when I'm looking for a neighborhood to camp in, I like to find spots that have people parking a lot on the side of the road already. This just makes it a little less obvious that there's a new car parked there. And if it's a highly populated area with a lot of cars, you're just not going to go as noticed. What would you be more sketched out about? Or think that somebody's sleeping in? Would you think that somebody's sleeping in that? Or that? Tell me. Alright, so one big thing for me is obviously I want to try to find some level ground. So this road's a little bit uphill, so I'm going to pull off somewhere on this road. The other thing I'm looking for is a open spot that's not directly in front of a building, because I don't really want people to be able to look outside of their window and see me getting into my car. So this is more like a suburban kind of style of neighborhood, right? Like townhomes. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I feel like nobody lives here though. None of the lights are on. Just pulled into their house. Not a good time to hop out of the truck. Oh God, I could be busted. Oh, they're good. We're good. Okay, what do I need? Oh, I need taco seasoning. See, usually when I'm doing this, it's already dark out, so like nobody's out. It's a lot less awkward, but people are walking their dogs and their children. Make it quick. And we're in. I'm trying not to let people see me get into the car, because that's a big red flag. But I did just tint all of the windows to be limo tinted. So now we can see out and nobody can see in. And it's kind of special lighting right now, so even with the light on, people aren't able to see in here, which is good. It's kind of why I wanted to do this in the semi-daylight right now, like sunset time, because I knew that I'd be able to have a light on in here. And honestly, for whatever reason, this day has just, it's got the best of me. So I am going to be cooking back here today, which means that I'm going to be using the mini cooker. Don't leak. We're going to crack this side's window a little bit. I'd say that this is probably like the 4th time I've camped in a neighborhood this week. No, not this week. In the last 2 weeks, though. 4th time I've camped in a neighborhood. I kind of like it. I like camping like off-road and off-road spots a lot, but like when you're running errands and whatever, it does get really old camping at like parking lot spots. A lot of times too, I'll try to like tough it out at the gym, like camp out overnight at the Anytime Fitness parking lot, just so I have like a bathroom and the shower's right there when I need it in the morning. But this town that I've been in for the last couple days doesn't have an Anytime that's open here. Like they're all closed for some reason. So St. George, get it together, figure it out. And then I didn't bring any of the groceries in here after all that. I'm gonna try to get them without going outside again, because I think I risk blowing my cover if I go outside. I was trying to think of ways to use up the stuff I have in my fridge, and also be able to make a one-pot meal. And what I came up with is I bought a bag of Fritos, and I'm gonna be making a walking taco. Honestly, usually I'd probably go and cook or something in a neighborhood, or like a parking lot, or like a park nearby. But for video purposes, I thought it'd be entertaining to be back here. Oh, well, I guess it's good I'm not freaking outside right now because it's starting to rain. See, I do these things for a reason, not just entertainment value. I gotta sacrifice one of my beloved pee bottles for the fat. Now put taco seasoning in. Got our Fritos, because they leave so much air in the bag, we don't even need to eat any. Alright, so we're gonna go taco meat. Cheese. And then of course we're gonna toss in some salsa. It's a walking taco. There you go. Fire! I mean, I've only eaten so long. 10 out of 10. Exquisite. Yeah. If you guys have any recipe ideas of like one-pot stuff and you want to send it to me, send it to me on mavmail@gmail.com. And if I use your recipe, I'll give you a shout out in the video. It's very hot back here. Fun story. The last neighborhood that I camped in, the guy's house that I was camping next to had a rooster, like a full-grown rooster. And at 4:30 in the morning, it decided to, do its rooster thing. I wasn't that upset about it, but I wouldn't have been. I was groggy. I went to bed at like midnight and was not expecting a rooster in the middle of a suburban neighborhood. Cockle-doodle-dood me right awake at 4:30, and then again at 5, and then again at 5:30, and then again at 6. And then I was just like, at 6, I was like, okay, let's go. and I had myself a chicken breakfast. Just kidding. I left. But while I was leaving, I noticed the dude, he had 2 roosters, and then he also had a baby, what was it? It was a baby goat. He was holding a baby goat. And he was also staring at me because I slept outside of his yard. I'm gonna shut this off for right now. Just because it is getting dark out and I don't really need people knowing I'm in here. I'll probably wait until it's actually dark out, like pitch black, to go fill up my water. Also really need to vacuum this place. It's dusty as all heck. What is that? Is that my leg? Oh my god, it's white. That was crazy. Alright, I've just been like hanging out on my phone, texting my friends. Nothing super eventful has happened. It's about 10 o'clock and I'm ready to go to bed. Been reading some of the comments of my later videos and people have been like, all we do is watch this guy cook. All we do is watch this guy cook and eat. It's like, well, I mean, that's kind of all I've always done. Because I like to cook and I like to eat. It's kind of like part of my content. Anyway, feeling pretty safe at this spot. There's been a few people that have walked by. It seems like everybody's gone to bed. It's almost 10 o'clock now. Yeah, 9:32. So I think we'll be good till the morning. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. I am. I'm gonna end mine right now. I'm gonna go to sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Right now I'm going to a bathroom. There's a little park down the street. Everything in my truck is just full of dust, so I don't really want to put my contacts in with dirty hands. The bathroom didn't even have a mirror in it. Do I look ridiculous? Alright, folks, well, we did it. I wasn't really that surprised, to be honest with you. This is just kind of to show people that are interested in truck camping that suburban neighborhoods can be used to your advantage. Don't neglect the power of having amenities in a quiet neighborhood to sleep in. As long as it's legal, of course. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time, my name is Mavrik, and you know the drill. Just keep on trucking.